Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to our new episode. This is based on Transmedia and new challenges for us teachers and also new adventure for our students. What is this Transmedia about? So we are going to create a story or a learning experience that unfolds across multiple platforms and formats. So that is the purpose of this new material that I'm going to present all of you. I would like that you enjoy it. So I have actually, I'm going to show you my whole screen this time, not just a very creative um, canvas just for all of you. And this is just how our students are going to see our job in order to show them how to follow some steps in order to learn and also doing more engaging and more attractive for our students. Transmedia is really interesting. I'm going to show you how we can do it. Okay. So as you can see here, first of all, we have to choose, or um, we have to select a topic. Okay, we have to select our narrative. Okay, about transmedia narrative. So, what we're gonna present to all of them. First of all, we have to choose a topic. I have already selected this one, which is Olga Escobar. Okay, this is a soccer player who is a member of our national team here in Guatemala. And then this is the way I have already select this guy, and also we are going to create our grammar topic. And then I have selected the phrasal verbs, okay? And then we're going to choose some platforms that may help us in order to give a storytelling. So to give them more challenges, right? More challenges our students. And then they can go to one platform and then they discover and then they play the video and then they're learning some new phrasal verbs that what we want to our students learn. And also, this is Olga Escobar is going to present them, and where he's going to say something related with this um, transmedia. Okay, just I have already selected this, and these three platforms our students are going to be involved because they are in the era of social media. So that's why be more we have to be more involved in our students' needs as well. Okay, what they call their attention, and then that's why we have to go in that way in order to do our or create our own material. Okay, so as you can see, my you can see my screen. So I have here the this one. So I'm going to show you now how it goes.
Follow Olga Escobar's daily journey as a member of the Guatemala national team.
This
From
is
his
just
morning routine to training and game.
This is just for us, and then how we're going to do it. And then, so if I have already presented this, I'm going to show you my my Instagram. What I have this,
I'd wake up early and get ready for training with the national team.
as you can hear.
Let's warm up. We'll practice. Let's go. Pick up your dreams every day. Don't forget to pick up your dreams every day.
Okay, this is just this is the spot where students are going to listen the phrasal verbs, and then we can generate
Pick up
a
early.
question in order to in order that they answer these kind of questions. For example, on the right, you can see this, right? You can see my Instagram page here, okay? Because this is had been posted here. So we can say, okay, these are the morning routine for Olga Escobar, and then we can post some questions, which are, what does wake up mean? We can we can just post some emojis here. And also another question, Why do players warm up before training? So students can answer those questions, okay? So essentially, that's what we need for students to interact, to create their, to that we have to just create material for incomes, and then we have our outcomes from them, right? They are gonna listen, and then they're gonna answer on these platforms, right? So, and then we say, okay, for more phrasal verbs, we have to follow, okay, these other pages where we have material that is going to be involved, and then it goes and then goes in the way very implicitly, and then they are going to learn new phrasal verbs in the same context because everybody likes over square, and also our national team nowadays. Okay, so essentially that is what we have. So I would like to move to our Facebook. Okay, so I move there. Okay, this is our page, and then we can listen to it, right?
I woke up late, but I put on my uniform first and headed out to practice. Coach told me to keep up with the others and not to give up. It's not easy, but every effort counts when you play for Guatemala. I woke up late, but I put on my uniform first and headed out to practice. Coach told me to keep up with the others and not to give up. It's not easy, but every effort.
All right. So as you can hear that, so we have the training with national team, and then he's explaining what the coach says, and then he's recommending something using the phrasal verbs as well. Okay, and then we can continue with this in order to create new um, new challenges for our students. Okay, they have to move to another social media platform, and then we have here the Instagram, which is the previous one, and then the TikTok, and also the YouTube as well, right? And then we have generated some questions for all of them, right? Oh, how do phrasal verbs help Olger to tell his story naturally, right? What he does here, right? So students start creating, they're going to explain it, right? So essentially, that's what we should do here. And then if I click and then I continue and I move, okay, to TikTok, so it moves to another page. And then I have here the other video.
Let's learn and train together. Wake up, warm up, put on your uniform, take off your gloves. Don't give up.
So
Let's
these are
learn and
very
train together.
creative material, and that is the transmedia based on, right? So that's our students are going to discover new vocabulary words, and then they're going to be more engaging in our classes as well. So then we have the same text here. So we say, okay, for more phrasal verbs, follow the other platforms. Okay, so we have to move to the last one, which is the YouTube, and then we have here the phrasal verbs challenge, and then we have new questions for them. Okay, how can movements help your remember English expressions? Okay, so essentially that's what we want to interact with our students. Mostly, that's what how we can get more information from them. Okay, because they like to text something, they like to create new things, and also based on something that they like, and they something that they call it calls their attention. Okay, that is essentially what we have, and then we may move to our other platform, which is the YouTube. Okay, so YouTube is here, so we're gonna watch it. Okay. Okay, so
Hey
that is
everyone,
just
I'm Alger Escobar from the Guatemalan national team. I would like all of you watch my videos. This morning, I got up early and put on my gear. Then I headed out to the stadium with my teammates. The match was very hard, but we didn't give up. Finally, we pulled off a great 2-1 victory. Remember, in soccer and life, never give up on your dreams. Thank you for watching this interview. See you soon.
Hello there. For more English tips.
All right. So as you can see this video, okay, we have generated another question, right? So here in our comments or in our description, we say, how do phrasal verbs make your English sound more natural and expressive? Using these kind of phrasal verbs, how Albert Escobar does, right? And then we have our links to link them to the other platforms, and also we know if they have seen just this platform first, they can get the other ones. Okay, and then we can get our students more engaged in our classes. So I would like to show you what materials I have used here. My first material was this, right? My canvas, so I can generate with AI, Here we have the voice, and then I have created the other ones, and then we have so many tools, so many features that we may apply here, right? So essentially, the AI is really helpful nowadays for all of us, and then we can generate our avatars here, and then we have here the audio and those things that we need. Okay, so that is just more creation for all of them, and then we have to invest our time in order to create this material that is going to be awesome for all of us. Okay, so that is the way we may do that. So thank you very much for your attention. That is Transmedia, and then we can keep our students more engaged, and then we can reach our goals, um, and then we are going to make our classes more attractive. Thank you very much for your attention. And then if you have any comments, and then this is a video, and then you need to interact with us and recommend us some new topics, or just if you need more tips for this. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.